this is Stephanie with Reselling and Stretching a Bike. I thought I'd make a video about an 89-year-old friend of mine I've been caregiving for about 8 years. In my last videos I've talked about how I've taken her into my home. She asked if she could come live with me. She doesn't have a very good prognosis, and I've talked about how she's been giving me some items of hers, and I'd like to share them with you. She's been cleaning out her house, giving them to family members, but she's also been like just handing things over to me. Not like expensive things, but just fun things she's had memories of, things she's worn. She came here from Sicily, Italy in the 40s. She was 13 years old. She's been telling me all her stories. She just randomly even told a story about how she was sitting in class as a young child, and Mussolini came into her class and was trying to get young boys to join his army. And I'm like, wow, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, she has a lot of stories, and she just gave me a lot of fun things. I thought I'd share them with you. I'm going to keep some of them, probably a lot of things, but a lot of these scarves, these are really pretty scarves. Now back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, women wore these over their heads, like, you know, different ways of wearing them. I probably can't, you know, I'm not used to wearing these, but, you know, like this, or around their backs like this, or they fold them like in squares, and just, yeah, all different ways. But a lot of these are silk, and I think she told me like these ones right here were from like the 60s era. But she's had all different types. This is a leopard print. This looked like it'd probably be mostly from the 80s. Leopard theme seemed to be from the 80s. But this one right here, you can tell from the lining. Yeah, it's really pretty. This is more like, probably like this type style. Let me get my glasses, because some of these have name brands to them. This one says, Tress Up. So yeah, that looks like more 60s to me. There was one in here that said 100, this one right here says 100% silk, and it's JC it says 100% silk for pennies. So I just like these. These are really pretty and fun. My hair's too thick for this, I think, but I think girls with shorter hair will look really good in these. I'm not seeing a name brand on this one. This looks more 70s to me. This one says Monticello. I already looked it up. Monticello and then it says real, but it's a black lace, you know, you would wear for like a funeral. And it's more, she's Catholic, you know, it's more, I think, for Catholics. They wear these a lot. This one says Nick Nick. To me it looks like it could be more 60s, 70s. Really fun. I've been looking these up and just seeing the people wear them back in those days. Really fun. This one says 100% acetate made in Japan. That's a cool theme. And this lime green kind of reminds me of, the tags, you know, kind of triple sheer it says. All rayon. Kind of looks 60s, 70s. But yeah, there was some more, but I can't find them. I think they must have fallen behind something. This is just a plain black. But it's more like, just like that. It doesn't have a lot to it. So those are the headbands. I think those are fun. She gave me this green bundt cake. You know, this is the green coloring. That's like 70s. I'm going to keep that. Here's a few. Now, she gave me a ton of clothes, but I'm not going to go through all those right now. But I guess back in the day, she told me they bought a lot of belts, and they put them like around black sweaters or the leggings they wore back then. They would get these little clips and clip them on their belts. So I found some on the internet, like butterflies, but I couldn't find any like these. So there were a bunch of little clips. So I'm not sure what these are worth, but I don't see people wearing these too much. But this looks, you can tell just spell alone, looks like it's from the 80s. more belts. But I think people like that style, the 80s style. The stretchy. I can picture this with like a black pair of tight pants and like a sweater for some reason, like a striped sweater. Here's another one. Looks 80s. She was quite the dresser. Let's see. She spent a lot of money on clothes. This is just like a thin looking 80s belt. This one right here, I don't think I'd be able to sell this. It seems like it has some discoloration, but it looks like it says, let me get my glasses. LAMPL, Lampel, fashioned by, but look at just the coloring and just the way it's made. It just looks, I think this looks like it's from the 50s and the beading, the beads of it. So, it looks dainty and nice, but if you look closely, there's just some discoloration. Maybe someone will still buy it, but I'm not sure. This is, you can tell it's from the 80s. She said she wore this a lot. Sarah Taylor. It's just a red beaded sweater. She said she paid him a lot of money for these clothes. Alright, in this bag, now I forget what's in here. I've just been piling things up. Oh, let me show you this Ralph Lauren sweater. Oh, it's just called Lauren. But you can tell it's like from the 80s. See that little black gold, or this black sweater with a gold little clip on there? She says she wore this sweater a lot. It just looks nice. The tag doesn't look old, but it just looks like something she would spend a lot of money on. Yeah, it's a nice sweater. Lauren. Doesn't say Ralph on it or Polo, it just says Lauren. Now there's a lot in here. I'm gonna start pulling things out. I forgot what's even in here. I just said I'm gonna start putting things in here as she gives them to me and then make a video about it. But she said she would buy these gloves and then never wear them. Check them out, they're still in the bags. And then look at the, now these look like they have been worn, but look at the beading on those, or the stitchery. Yeah, because you can tell they have some worn, they've been worn. And this is the bag they came in. Each one, I'm not going to spend the time putting them back in the bags. Each one has been kept in their original bags. These look pretty new. Yeah, nice hand gloves. Dainty, pretty. And then she said these are like, a lot of these are from the 50s and 60s. These do look a little bit more worn, but you can tell from this, you can tell. Here's some, these are really cute. Look at these. Oh, like, yeah, they can, the bottoms are worn, but look at the cute little bows. That looks 50s. But the bottoms are worn. Someone might just want them just to, as collectors. Okay. Here's some. These are in good condition. Well, maybe not. The bottoms look, but really pretty. Oh, they're still. Oh no, yeah, they are in new condition. For some reason, I thought the bottoms look worn, but maybe they just have. That's how they're supposed to look at the bottom. Yeah, really nice. Cute. And this is the brand, or the bag they came in. I'll just put them on top there. Okay. These are just some brown ones. There's a stitchery on there. She has a lot. She just liked to buy. You know, she lived in the same house since they came here in the 40s, and she took care of her parents till they passed away. She's been in the same house for 76 years, but she doesn't want to be alone in her last days. So it's been hard to. She didn't want to move out of her house, but she didn't want to die alone either. So yeah, that's the bag that came in. So it hasn't sold yet. We go back to her house every week. And she goes through things. These really dainty and pretty. This is the bag they came in. Some more. Look at the little buttons on the back. Really nice. And I don't see a name brand on those. These are really nice. I might keep these. I don't know where I'd wear them to. I might have to find a nice little blue dress just to wear them. This is the bag. But I just like how dainty they are. Cute. Okay. These look so, these are silver. Almost like Michael Jackson gloves. She might have been like, hey, like Michael Jackson, buy some gloves like his. I don't think she would. She was really into Elvis Presley. She has a lot of Elvis Presley like dolls and pictures. These are really pretty too. Pretty stitchery. But I just noticed on the back there's some staining. Okay, those are the gloves. I will put these back later. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, I'm going to show you some of these frames. Now, this was her sister Marie. This is her nephew David. Now, I actually took care of David for a while. He got dementia really bad, but look how cute he was as a little boy. But look at the frame. I'm just trying to show you the frame. They just don't make frames like this anymore. I'm going to keep this frame. It's just, you can tell it's like from the 50s. It's really high quality made. But yeah, this is her sister Marie and David, her only son, or Marie's only son. This fan, I'm not sure about how old this fan is, but it is, she's had it for a long time, she said, but she just kept it. Yeah, I'm not sure where she got it from either. She didn't tell me that. She just said, does anyone like old atlas maps? I didn't even see a date in here. I bet you if I looked, it might tell me, but yeah, it's just a really big old atlas book. So I just took it. I just thought I might sell that for something. But I wanted to show you some of these. Okay, this is, she said nobody in the family wants these. But check out, this is what they put photos in. And see, to put photos in. Look at that pretty picture, that pretty wedding photo. And I'm not sure what they called these, just, but if you look close, it's just nice. Now the outside does show wear, but this is how they kept their nice photos. But there's some more. So this is how they kept them. It has like that. And then you open it up. The picture's kind of falling out. Let me fix the picture. But it's just nice. I like how quality it is, and that's just how they kept things. Yeah. Really thick cardboard like. And I'm not even related to these people, but I think I just like looking at their pictures. Some more? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, so yeah, these are just, I don't know. This says something about, they collect pictures of Jesus like this. So these are old pictures too of Jesus. Another old, this is a saint. I don't know which saint this is, but this is like an older picture she's had, she said forever. Probably at least 40 or 50 years old. Let's see. Oh, this. Okay, I gotta get my glasses for this. I don't even know where I put my glasses. This is dated 1945. And I'm pretty sure this is some Catholic book. See if you look right there. It's dated 1945. But this is in Italian. And I'm pretty sure this is some like book that you say prayers, like the rosary. I hope I'm not getting this wrong because I'm not Catholic. But like you say different rosary prayers. I couldn't find anything like this. I found some things kind of similar, but nothing that was dated in 1945. And see how it's wrapped in this paper? It's very interesting. If anyone watching this knows anything about it. But yeah, the paper is really frail. Very interesting. Now she gave me some. Okay, this is just like costume jewelry. But look, I mean, this is. I don't like weird jewelry, but I thought it was just fun. This pink, it just stood out to me. Check it out. I know this is like from the at least 60s and 70s. I guess that's what you call costume jewelry, but it's vintage. It's go-go girls, or is that what you call them? Like disco and these funky little. I'd have to take pictures of these and just totally have to figure out what to even call these. I do have some followers that know more about jewelry than I do, but to me these are just hippie go-go fun style. I wouldn't sell these for cheap. I wouldn't sell them for a couple of dollars. These to me seem like they'd be at least $10 or $15 because they're just older. Okay, there's some more in here. Let's see. I don't even know what's in this one. She just, oh, this is really pretty. I like the blue. It's just a really pretty blue necklace. Yeah. My grandma, all my relatives from Texas, everyone wore jewelry, but it never passed down to me. I would get itchy from wearing it. Not like I was allergic to it. Okay. This is just an old clock. She just put it in my bag. An atomic clock. I'm gonna have to put batteries in it to see if that even works. But I don't know if it's like, it looks like it's probably from the 90s. I just threw it in there and thought I'd show it. Let's see what else is in here. What is this? United States Canada road map. Now this looks like just an old map book. I don't even know what year. I'd have to look. Sorry, I didn't look this stuff up before, but just from the pictures on the front, it looks like it's from the 70s or 80s. Let's see. Oh, here's some more earrings. I like the colors of these. They're like a moss green. So I think she probably got these. That color, I think, is from the 70s. People just wore that color in the 70s. I don't know if there's anything in here that's worth even showing. She just threw it in my bag. Maybe she wants me to take care of her old family's photos. Just looks like an old Catholic. Just Catholic. It's a book of some sorts. I'm not sure. Oh, some old. And I wouldn't even know who these people are. I'll have to ask her. But look at the photo. Cardboard. I don't know if you can read that name of the photographer. Huh. Let me see. See if there's anything else. Well, someone ripped up some pictures. That's very strange. Someone's mad at somebody. Yeah, there's a bunch of ripped up pictures in here. Okay. I think that's it. There's nothing else. See if I recognize anybody. No. So that's it. I just wanted to share some of the things she's given me, and I do have some more. She keeps giving me more things here and there, but thanks for watching. If anything looks interesting to you in here and you'd be interested in it, or if you have information on it, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.